Hey everybody, this is Rob Vegas and I'm checking in from Melbourne, Australia, and we're back with another awesome episode of Assemble the Troops. Now I know everyone probably still a bit cobra'd out from Cobra Convergence 6, which was an awesome month with so many great collaborators, so go to hcc788.com to check out all the awesome collaborators and many more out there. So thank you everyone for, contributing so much for that and yeah, I'm still getting up to date. There's just so much great Cobra content out there. But speaking of which, it's been about 2 weeks since the end of the Convergence, and I've mostly been focusing on some G.I. Joe guys, but I couldn't resist getting back and giving some file card frenzy for a Cobra. We're going to be doing a nautical theme today with Lampreys from 1985, so we're going to take a trip back to the past. Check this figure out, File Card Frenzy. There's only one place to do that, and that's at the old Rob Vegas Technology Center. So I'm going to see you there for all the action and a few surprises along the way. Catch you soon. Okay, so we made it on over the old Rob Vegas Technology Center, and like I said, we're going back in time quite a way today, and we've got our friend Lampreys from 1985, who's famously known for being the hydrofoil driver, which is the Cobra Moray. And here he is. Now, he's in great nick. Like, no assembly required. So, if you're looking forward to some assembling the troops action, I do apologise. But a really great detailed figure, and something about these vehicle drivers was they always just went the extra mile on them in terms of like detail and colors and everything like that. So an amazing figure, and of course, yeah, they always just put that extra bit of detail on them and made them really pop. Like, not to say that the OG characters weren't bad or anything like that, but just sometimes when you got a vehicle driver, they just went that extra mile and grab the trophy, as it were. Now, Mr. Lampreys also came with a machine gun, I'm guessing, or some kind of nasty looking rifle that shoots whatever's stored in there. It's got a cartridge on the side, and he's got a strap so he can just, in case he's just out in the town and he doesn't need it, he can just, walk around with it over his shoulder, kind of like Paris Hilton with one of those handbags with the little dogs in it from like 20 years ago when that was like a popular thing. Now, you might famously remember this machine gun mold being used with everyone's favorite character, Boomerang Billy. So there's a bit of a obscure one, but anyway, it's a cool piece. I'll see if I can get him to hold it, but as he's like almost as old as me, yeah, I don't want to force that into his tummies there because they're a bit tight. So like I said, he's just gonna have to Paris Hilton it, hang it over his shoulder. Don't know if he's gonna be able to fit a little fluffy dog in there or something like that, but hey, it's cool. He can still, stash it when he doesn't need it. Oh, and yeah, he might have to get, like, phone a friend or something like that to... Oh, wait, yep, hang on, no. There is like a thinner bit on the handle. I thought he could hold it there, but no dice. But yeah, again, really cool figure, great colours, the blue and the silver, and this gold detail here on his belt. Like I said, it really pops, and there's a lot going on with him. And yeah, these vehicle drivers were really something. And you can see he's brought some of his vehicle driver friends over. We've got the old Sea Slug, he's here, another nautical themed figure. He's in town. We've got old His Tank driver. He popped by for a visit, so he's pretty cool too. Oh dear, disaster. Anyway, we've got Ice Viper. He's a classic. One of my first vehicle drivers, in fact. And actually, he came with the Ice Snake or something like that, or Snow Snake. and that he arrived at my place for Christmas in 1987. So he's been around for a while, so really happy to see him there. We do have another nautically themed figure, which of course is, I believe he's the 1992 or 1993 Cobra Eel. So he's in good company with Lampreys, being a sea-themed figure, as is Sea Slug. So let's stack them together. And you know who else we've got? And it's always an absolute pleasure to have him on the show. It is Motor Viper. He has been absent for a while, so he does apologise. And he's back, and you'll be seeing him soon for a lot of Motor Viper action. So stand by for that. It's going to be awesome. Now, famously, of course, Lampreys was the Hydrofoil pilot. So what we're going to do, quickly have a look at his file card frenzy time, because we have it here for our friend Lampreys. So that is outstanding news. Can you see him there? Let's get him full focus right up the front, because that's where we want him on file card frenzy. It says Cobra Hydrofoil pilot, codename Lampreys, file name unknown, because he's just like a general sort of dude. And it's probably about 100 of him, depending on how many hydrofoils Cobra built at the time. Primary military specialty is hydrofoil pilot. Secondary military specialty is Cobra Frogman Eels. So he's going to be hanging out with his buddy there. That's good. Various countries, place of birth, of course, and grade 03 or equivalents. So good stuff. Cobra enemy, that's his jam. And let's find out more about this man. And it says Lampreys are the elite of the Cobra Sea Arm. To qualify for Lamprey training, a candidate must be a Cobra trooper in top physical condition, well, that rules me out, who has completed his eel training. Eels, of course, in brackets, are the frogmen underwater demolition specialists of the Cobra Legion, close brackets, comma, and has been operational as an eel for more than a year. The training is highly selective, and more than 50% of the applicants drop out before completing the course. Sounds like university. But anyway, that's a story for another day. But how cool is that? Cobra Hydrofoil pilot. I haven't said the word hydrofoil that many times since the 1980s. But yeah, what a really rad figure. Now, of course, being the Moray Pilot, we are going to have to fire that up and get him out on the open seas. Now, there is a drawback, and I do apologise in advance, because we don't actually have a Moray here or any hydrofoils, so apologies. What we are going to do is check in at the Rob Vegas Aquatic Centre, and we'll sub something in and go from there. All right, let's roll. Okay, so we're over at the old Rob Vegas Aquatic Activity Centre, and we've managed to find a substitute for the Moray Cobra Hydrofoil. I think that looks legit. Let's see how Lampreys goes piloting it. Now, he does have Sea Slug with him, of course, and Cobra Eel as his aquatic buddies. So they're the water-themed cobras. So let's see how he goes with his piloting skills. Actually, a bit off balance. Oh. Well, oh no, Eel's lost. He's not up for the choppy waters today. Sea Slug. Oh, there we go. So they just, nope. Oh dear. Disaster. Oh, we might be taking on some water. Yep, we are. So maybe he needs to brush up on his waterfaring skills, old Lampreys. Like I said, he is from 1985. Come on, Eel, you can do it. You're meant to be a water expert. There we go. Perfect. All ready for an attack on one of the Gijoe water bases. Very good. Anyway, let's wrap up. Did you guys have any of these lampreys or the actual hydrofoil back in the day? Let me know in the comments below, and you know the drill, like and subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment please. I'm always interested to hear about everyone's experience with G.I. Joe and Cobra and their vehicles and things like that. We're going to let these guys dry off after their exciting hydrofoil adventure, and I hope to see you in the next video soon. So stand by for action everyone, and stay cool. I'll see you soon.